I can see. Alright, what do you, oh, there's no audio. Thanks, Twitch. Appreciate that. I have no idea what is a hairline. You need to add more to your spiel, Antonio. Alright, Sister Audio, how to sound? Nope, that's also muted. Sister Audio, how to sound? That is me. That's also muted. No, it's Wednesday. So look, listen. It doesn't make any. They hadn't announced Monster Hunter. I could have cranked out 3 streams in a row, right? Well, 3 streams ish. But with the Final Fantasy 14 thing in Monster Hunter on Monday, that meant at best I would get 2 streams of whatever story-based game I played. So, like, there's no real point in doing that. So I guess we go to... God, Kawi had to twist my arms to play this game. I know it's terrible, but we... Why is Twitch telling me I can manage my sub to myself? You also get ball tea. No! That is Friday specific, not RimWorld specific. This isn't Hades 2, I mean Silent Hill, I mean Final Fantasy Tactics, etc. etc. You mean Neo 3 that was announced for February 6th Lake? They give us a day for the Neo 3 release, which is February 6th. And then we have the new House Mark game. The team that made Returnal Lake has a game coming out in March. So that's February and March, sorted out for games. Tactics doesn't come out until Tuesday. And Silent Hill F is still on early access, I think. So, but I'm working Friday night, which is great. But no balloning for you this week, Gio. Don't worry, the balls will be here in spirit. Hola, Rosa. Do you like how we instantly all thought of you the second we saw the art style and the text style there? Hola, Raven. Then I've got Q1 26 planned out. Yeah, those are the 2 games. It looked just like Returnal, which isn't a bad thing because Returnal looked fantastic and the playstyle looked fantastic. Obviously, there's some additions, some changes, but they revealed like one of the bosses. The design is impeccable. Just if you haven't played Returnal and you don't mind roguelites or shoot 'em ups, absolutely incredible game. What year did Returnal come out? Was that 2022? What year was Returnal released? It was 2021, I believe. Yeah, 2021. I have to look at the state of play. Yeah, state of play is pretty good. There's a lot of, they had some high notes and then some, you know, you got your mid-tier games and all that. So nothing, all around pretty strong, pretty good. Neo 3 is confirmed for PC. And yeah, a lot of good stuff. A lot of good stuff announced there. Tomorrow during day stream, we're going to be doing Peak. For those that are wondering, so we'll be streaming 14 tomorrow and we'll do some Peak. So if you want to play Peak during the day, you're welcome to do so. I'm not sure if Seki's going to join me that particular day, but there is a Peak specific emote as a Twitch drop, as I understand it. I don't know what that emote looks like, but the thing should be on Twitch already. So yeah, it should be. You have what's it look like, Raven? I don't know what it looks like. Is that really it? Look out. You know what? That's it. That's cute. I like it. It looks just like him. Look out indeed. But yeah, so it's not like it takes a lot of effort to get people an emo, and obviously Peak is always fun, so we'll be doing it tomorrow during the day. But yeah, the state of play was pretty solid. They showed off some of the Battlefield 6 stuff, the solo campaign apparently Battlefield has that, so that looked pretty solid. The comment for the beta Neo 3 felt faster than even Neo 2 felt, but we'll see. Not a complaint for me, just a little bit different. Yeah. I mean, Neo 2 was already pretty fast, right? For me, it goes Dark Souls, Neo 2, Bloodborne in regards to speed, so I wouldn't mind if it's at Bloodborne levels of speed, or Lies of P as well, because Lies of P was at that speed I felt. So yeah, Bloodborne are beloved. They didn't show off other things. Like I thought they would have showed off a little bit more of God, what's it called? That one game that we like that I say all Final Fantasy 6 should be remade after, Octopath Traveler 0. I would have to show some of that. They showed some Code Vein 2 Foam Stars? No. I wish. There was no Foam Stars announcement, sadly, Lake, but thank you for the raid, Finny. Well, come on, everybody. Hopefully you enjoyed yourselves over at Finny's. Be taking off on Friday, I believe, but she'll be back eventually. She does normally stream Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays at 1 p.m. Eastern, so you can see a continuation of her playthrough, her first-time playthrough of Dragon Quest XI. There's a follow button in the chat. Go follow Finny. As for myself, my name is Soul_9. We're playing some RimWorld today because there's no real point in getting into a story-based game with only today and tomorrow available, and then we do RimWorlds on Fridays, and then on Monday we're doing Monster Hunter because there's the Final Fantasy XIV crossover event, so we're doing Monster Hunter on Monday, and then Tuesday, who the fuck knows? It's up in there whether it's Final Fantasy Tactics or Silent Hill F. Mimi is leaning heavily towards Tactics. She's like, what if you just play Tactics instead? And I'm like, oh my god, what if I play Tactics instead? So we'll see. Flip a coin. You know how they normally say
Caliente.
Gimme Tactics.
Thank you, Callie, for that resub. Thank you for 6 months. That's a lot of faith. 6 months in advance, but thank you very much for right. Spooky things. So we'll vote that. Flip a coin. See, like normally they say, if you just flip a coin, and if you still want to play the other one, then it's the other one you really want to play, right? But if I keep flipping the coin and it lands on one, I want to play the other one. I want to play both equally. It doesn't matter. But I guess I'm leaning towards Tactics because I want to hear the voices in it. I want to hear it voiced. I want to hear Ben Starr.
Lake_Villa gifted a tier 1 sub to Ramza Bealouv.
She almost nailed it. Damn, Nicole. Thank you. Thank you very much for gifting us up to Ramza. Ramza would have me play Tactics, I believe, as well. Thank you very much. Let me know what you'd like to vote for. You put option 3, Hades 2. No, thank you. I enjoyed Hades. Hades 2, not on my list to stream anytime soon. Zephyr will be playing Dragon Quest XI until sometime in 2027. It's a very long game. So, did you see that Neo 3 is a time traveling game? No, I didn't see it was time traveling. Are we gonna get machine guns in Neo 3? Oh, so the reason why I haven't clicked into it yet is because this is no pause. So as soon as I click in, we don't stop going. So just doing a little bit of chatting now before we get into it. This is an Odyssey playthrough. So we're on a grav ship. Our grav ship is flying all over the place, doing its best. We're almost, I think, yes, Ray, what can I do for you? I saw the Hien and Sengoku era listed. Interesting. Where's the extension? It's live now. I did it as you said, hey, Solu. As I was doing the spiel. I was going to ask if you were going to play Hades 2 at all, even off stream. Maybe? I really enjoyed Hades 1. Like, there were some very formative memories there. Of being there and playing it when Brady was playing it, and it was a pretty good community thing. But I'm not feeling it right now because I'm feeling all this other stuff. Obviously, Silent Hill F with Tactics, with Battlefield 6, with fucking Neo 3, with the House Mark game, with who else knows what else is coming out? There's something with V Rising that we have to start playing soon. There's a lot right now, and I'm happy for it. Huh? Katamari, when's Katamari game come out? In October? Why does everything come out fucking October? Miko saying Solu and Half Howls at my screen. Hi, Miko. Miko Bean? No, that's Miku, not Miko. Please give Best Boy some pets for me though. Pokemon? Thankfully, I don't have to play Pokemon. After my one game of Pokemon that I played, I have no compulsions to get into Pokemon. They don't even have a hot fire Pokemon mommy this time around. I never even got to her in the last game, I think. I remember anyway. Yeah, no, the Pokemon bug has passed me completely, and that's fine. It's okay. It doesn't have to be for me. Not everything has to be for me. I can have all of you enjoy it whilst I am over here enjoying my nonsense, so that's fine. But yeah, I mean, there's plenty to get on with. There's also, again, Nier Automata that I haven't played in like 4 years. I want to play again. the Mass Effect playthroughs that we haven't played in like 3 years, because I only played it once and that was 3 years ago. I'm waiting for Pokemon in Octopan style before I go back to them. Yep. At this point, you know, we always talk about genres that are stuck because they make money, right? MMO genre stuck. Pokemon's is stuck because they just print money, whatever they put out. Doesn't matter. They're not reinventing the wheel out here or even trying. I would have hoped that RimWorld would have put it into them to get them to do literally anything more than what they're doing. But all that got them was a lawsuit. All that got them was a lawsuit, unfortunately, and due to corruption getting fucking copyrights that they shouldn't have. Digimon greater than Pokemon. I enjoyed Digimon more than Pokemon for sure. I was already late teens, early 20s.
Damn, another credit card month wasted.
Every single month, you buy it for 93 months. One of these days. One of these days. Thank you for that resub, Let me know what you would like to vote for our cooking stream. Okay, you extended the timer on the potential eye cream. Hola, Antonio. Bald, dome, hairline, hair loss. It's no hair loss. Just because I'm shaving my head doesn't mean it's hair loss. No hairline? Yes. But the word makes me cry every time. Let's see. Very RimWorld did straight up steal a lot of assets. Oh yeah, 100%. RimWorld is low-key fun for a short time. Yeah, I know a lot of people enjoyed it when it first came out. The reason for not touching RimWorld, the lawsuit in the distance was super obvious. Didn't expect them to actually find something that would stick though. Yeah. Things I vote for in October. Let me see. It is, however, exclamation mark toppings. That is the actual command to bring forth the list. I was thinking about playing it again, but no one will play it with you. Yeah, I don't know what it is about RimWorld. And also, Darkside just put out a patch. I went in there, and apparently I can get a new bolt gun that explodes rounds whenever somebody's too close to me. So I think I like the build that I chose. Game Freak released Pokemon Dry Dog Turd, and it was still sub-millions. Yup. Yeah, Poppy, they redid all the trees. So there's new skills, new stuff to add, new weapons, a couple new guns, I think. A couple new marks of guns and stuff, so pretty good patch. I went in there and I redid my talents that way. In case we go in on Saturday night, we can give it a shot. My little reason was that it looked like a mix of Fortnite, Rust, and Pokemon, and I just liked the first two. Alright, let's load it up. So this is no pausing RimWorld. We keep going, regardless of what's happening. It's changed the dynamic of how I play the game, because whenever there's a raid, I would instantly pause and like, okay, let's get set up. Now I have to have more muscle memory as to who's actually a decent enough pawn that can actually fight versus who's dead meat. so it's been fun. I've enjoyed this a lot more. You play on private servers? Yeah. I'm a bit of a straight up bounced off the idea because I dislike the games it reminds me of that much. There you go. Never invite Ray to play Fortnite, apparently. Noted. I don't think I even have Fortnite installed. I haven't played that in forever. I think the last time I went in there was me and Franco went in there or something. Or Rust. I've never played Rust. But yes, don't invite Ray to Rust. Okay, so this is, again, Odyssey. This is the newest expansion that just came out over the summer. Fantastic expansion. It completely changes the way the game plays. We are no longer just building a base. We are building a base on our ship and flying around. But you can have bases on the ground as well. No one should play Rust? Why not? What's wrong with Rust? The Barrio line forever. That never changes, Antonio. So I had a good and bad idea. The good side is that it's a pretty good idea. Like, we're building this little island around here. The problem is I'm building this little island around here. But yeah, no, we're starting to construct stuff around here. Right. Okay, so I need to do that. So why is there so much blood here? Jesus Christ, no! Sorry. Nah, please don't hit that. Don't hit this thing. Yeah, okay, we're fine. If you had hit that, that would have been actually terrible. Storage. So let's remove this. We want all the steel to go down south. Okay, so Beta's bots are slowly healing. Alright, so that's set up for those two. Okay, got it. We're researching. Your vote is for pumpkin spice. Okay, gotcha, buddy. I will add it here shortly. One of Beta's bots is fucking dead. I built a third one in right because thing. Gotcha. Okay. So yeah, so last week we found out that there'd be treasure out here. That's somebody's architect arm. Okay, medic skirting around my baby. How dare you? It's on the ship. Here's the thing. I can't do anything about it because thank you for the bombardment from space, chat. Because I need to remove all the bad stuff out of here. Look at Mimi, Ali, Flynn, and Lunarche all fishing, and Max as well. So I think what I might do is leave a skeleton crew here. What is it? What? A group of wasters from Poison Faction have arrived nearby. Get fucked! ID says hello. They're all fucking dead. No, my wood! Aw, they destroyed all my lumber. Sons of bitches. It's not that funny after all. First you killed me, then you killed my son. No. And that arm? Don't worry about it. I think it's the Bowmage, not the IED. No, it was definitely the Bowmage is alive. That was definitely the IED that blew them up. Okay, if I pinch challenge triggered lava flow. What do you mean lava flow? What do you mean? What do you mean lava flow? Alright, where's the lava at? Yeah, I might leave a skeleton crew here and take people that can fight and go fight that one thing and see if that area is better. I just saw a pile of corpses and Bowmage walking away. It's true. We can't say that it wasn't Bowmage. We don't know. It could have been anyone. Alright, they're starting to move the steel over. That's good. And they're starting to move the hay up there. Okay. Okay, progress. But yeah, this is new. This, in case you haven't seen this map is almost entirely water. You can't build over this part, but you can build around it. So we're building around it here to try and make a nice little town for us. For some reason, my brain thought you were talking about a IUD. I mean, similar effect, but not quite, babe. This was an IED. Right, and then we need a bridge. I don't know why everything is spawning in the top left corner. Kind of sucks though, I gotta be honest. Add bill. Cook simple meals. Do forever. Add bill. Cook simple meals. Do forever. Alright. So we can start butchering and cleaning here. That's good. That's very good. Step one. Floors. We need sterile tile. Thank you for the wood, Raven. Appreciate that. I'm glad it's standing down here and not up there. Thank you for the steel as well. Fuck! Sorry, language. That's not so far away. Bluebird self-tame. Nice. Thank you, Bluebird. But yeah, last week we got a quest that there is a boss with some dudes with a legendary weapon nearby. So we're going to go fight them. But I'm not going to bring along anybody who can't fight. So we'll bring on some of the folks and leave behind the other ones to keep building. Do you have a spot to empty the recharges? No, and that's the problem I'm having, right? That's why I can't bring anybody over. So rather than empty them here, because I don't have the means of actually destroying the nuclear waste, I'm going to go to another square and drop my nuclear waste on them. Hello, Lemon. Bonus rimming. Yeah. I'm a bit of a weird spot. I finished the game yesterday, but I don't have enough time to start. Like, I have a whole other game, two games I want to play, but they're not out yet, or at least I'm not willing to pay for early access. So we're a little weird right now. So we're doing some bonus rimming today, tomorrow, and of course Friday. Thank you for the pizzas. They're very nice. Listen, pizzas on the island? Yeah, so again, we're building on the water here. I've never done this. These heavy bridges are brand new. This is a new thing that came out with Odyssey, I believe. So I'm trying to get my people out here to survive. Like also a pizza party. Absolutely. Yeah, but we are making more bedrooms out here. I do need a hospital. I was gonna make a general room out here for what's it called? For socialization and eating, because they need tables to eat at. They get very upset if they don't have tables. Why is everybody so upset? What do you need? You are chemical starvation. Right, Starchy sent me a terrible character. Not too bad. They have a chemical fascination, but they're pretty. Sadira, what's wrong with you? What do you need, Sadira? They were in prison, so they're upset about that. Somebody died, they're uncomfortable, ate without a table, Soaking wet, slept in the cold, slept in the ground. Okay, I get it. So how's it going, Lemon? Just look the most majestic photo of your cat. Where are they? Where's Shyla? I desire... Oh, you just took it. I thought you said just look. You just took it. Gotcha. You know what? She's very photogenic. Alright, so our lumber's going there. Our steel's going there. This is gonna suck, but I gotta do it now. Gotta replace this with underwater lines. And once we get going here... Oh, look at Mimi's having a pizza! Mimi's like, you know what? Say less. I got a fucking pizza. Put it in PayPal. This fucking go. Oh, look at her. Majestic. Taking in the sun. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, look at her. That's a really good photo. What am I going to do here? Right. Okay, so we're doing that. Okay. And then power. Hidden conduits. We'll run through here afterwards. Anthony made it your lock screen? Absolutely. I would too. I don't blame you. Alright, where are we going here? So that's obviously the old line. It doesn't matter that it's there or not. It doesn't matter where it is. It doesn't affect anything. End tables. Everyone gets an end table. And a chair. I can make chairs out of uranium. So want to make chairs out of uranium? You know what? Why not? Okay, well that's gonna bother me there, but I can't do much about that. That's just the way it moved around. I don't know if it's just me, but she doesn't look like a normal. No, she doesn't look at 18 years old. There's a little bit of white fur up there by her ears, but they could all have that, right? She does not look 18 years. That is a long time. Uranium chair for when you want to have a hot ass. Apparently. Oscar, welcome on in. Alright, so this is gonna upset me eventually. So I'm gonna have to undo this. And move everything over one. Or I could just not look at it. I appreciate Sony making sure they don't overshadow all these new games by coming out, by waiting on announcing Bloodborne Remaster. Exactly. That's why I say they can't announce Bloodborne 2 or the remaster right now. This is about House Mark and their new game. So it makes sense to me. Well, thanks. I live in Florida. I usually have swamp ass already. Yeah, no, look, I get it. Alright. Lemon's getting high as a fucking kite at the dinner table. Gio's reading a book. Beta's just vibing. I respect it. What the fuck is this? Arcsane sleeping in the freezer, as one does. Wolfie, what if you hauled this deal? Let's see where he takes it. Son of a bitch, there's one right there. Okay. I didn't see this. Wait, why did he put it here? There's only... Gah? That doesn't make any sense. There's nowhere to put it there. Oh, there's more steel down here. Got it. Okay, steel. But yeah, we're gonna just try and build what we can here. But I do need people to start hauling. So the difficult part becomes splitting materials, right? Because I don't want them taking everything. Which is the issue I'm currently having. Smoking a pizza? Listen, sometimes you just gotta relax when you're out here in RimWorld and everything's trying to kill you. Sometimes you just gotta take it easy, or as easy as you can anyway. Okay, so once we get this all split up, Iggy's chopping up some meat. Medic's gonna go to the bathroom. Sure, let's see what else we can do here. But yeah, I definitely want to get all this hauled out. So that should limit where they're putting this stuff, at least. Alright, so that's limited. That's limited there. Okay, cool. Cool, cool, cool. I forgot today was National Mofongo Day. There's still time in your day. There's still plenty of time. I didn't know today was National Mofongo Day, gotta be honest. Of all the holidays. Alright, let's see where they haul this. But it's only 6:30 for you there. There's plenty of time. Haul this? Impossible, Raven. I couldn't fit it anywhere. You're eating carne guisada? I mean, okay, fair. Max is on an insulting spree. The Max I just asked to go and do stuff. What's wrong with Simric? Simric, what's wrong with your body? Are you missing a leg? You're not even missing a leg. Are you just ancient? You're 21 years old. What's wrong with him? Iggy said no thank you. They were insulted. They have ratty apparel. They ate without a table. They have an awful bedroom. And somebody died. Thank you. Thanks, Goff, for the massive pile of joints for the new home base. Thank you, Ray, for the Psychic Soothe Pulsar. Iggy, stop getting high, please. I need you to... Thank you. Okay, we need to run power through here because we ran out of it. Let's see. A caravan from the people of Tres Leches is approaching. They are shaman merchants. They will hang around. Alright, so let's go sell to them. I don't know what I'm going to sell to them, but I'm going to try. Iggy, you're charismatic. Go make me some money. I'm gonna stop getting high on your watch. It's like mashed plantains and super savory, and it's usually smothered in meat and sauce, I think. It sounds delicious, honestly. Sweet and savory like that is my jam. Alright, so our power should come back here shortly once we have this line here built up. What can we sell here that we don't want? I'm not selling Cubs baby cow or Cub the donkey. What can I sell? Components, advanced components, nope, those are definitely staying with me. Human term, nope. Plasteel, nope. Tech proof, nope. Pizza, nope. I need all these things. I don't need the spare kidneys and lungs though. Those we can sell. I don't need a spare heart either. I don't need spare organs. Alright, so that's going now, thankfully. But we do need to build our hospital. This is all granite, right? Yeah. Just granite walls. Alright, so we're gonna go here. Again, we need a hospital. So this will be hospital bed 1, 2, space 1, 2. Okay. I see. I think we're gonna need another layer of heavy bridge here. Okay, so we can actually build that there for now. I'm essentially forcing them to use up that steel because they're not grabbing it, and I want them to grab it at this point.
Sir,
yes.
Did the lack of Bloodborne 2 knock you loopy? It's Wednesday, not Friday.
No, I just didn't. I wanted to. With the current cycle of games I'm gonna be playing, I didn't want to. I want to play the full Indiana Jones in one sequence. I want to go the entire game, but I can't do that if I'm gonna be playing with tactics right there, with Silent Hill F right there. So, rather than get started on Indie again, we can give it the proper respect because apparently it's a very good game, and the DLC is also very good. When that slot opens up for it, so rather than fill with literally anything else, bonus streaming, why not? Hola papi, buenas tardes, welcome on in. Thank you for the biddies. What's going on, District? Welcome on in, everybody. Oh, look at him build! Look at him build! That's me with the DLC right now and all these spooky games. Yeah. Between Silent Hill F and everything else, it's like I desire to do these things, but when? When? When, Solu? That's the question. So I don't know. But yeah. So for now, we abide and we play this because this is a good game. You sound like me, but with all your yeah, I mean, there's too much on the on deck as it is right now, April. Like, I want to play all these games and I want to give them the time that they deserve. But so again, we do RimWorlds every Friday. We don't really miss it unless something huge happens. So I finished the game. If I finished the game on Monday like I was supposed to, then sure, 3 days, 3 streams, good enough. But 2, it seems like I can't really get into the game anyway, right? There's no point in starting off something big and expansive like the Indiana Jones game, only to just, you know, step away from it. So it sucks, because I want to play it. There are books I want to read, but I want to wait until spooky season. But listen, it's all about the vibe, right? What is the point if you can't snuggle up with, ooh, an ID, thank you. Not with an ID, please don't snuggle up with IEDs. Whatever you do, IEDs are not for snuggling. They are for deterring assholes like these dudes. We already started. I did about 2 or 3 streams of it, but then I got distracted heavily by No Man's Sky and Expedition. And No Man's Sky just derailed everything, so... Yeah, thank you for the Camp Fuel, Raven. I meant to, but then, yeah, it just sort of got derailed there. And then it was one of those conflicts there because I knew Tactics was there. We already knew Tactics was there. We already knew that Silent Hill F was right there. So many of them Fire Fighting Spree because they're a terrible character. They're starting a fire right on my island base made of metal. I don't think you can set steel on fire in this game, can you? Let's find out. No, you can't set steel on fire. Good job, Tony. Throw them in the lake? Which Tony? Yeah, this is one that has good stuff in it. Just the traits are terrible. This is to say that iteration of Tony is not allowed on the ship. So the fire was there, it was always burning. Fuck. Now that earworm's gonna be my head. Yeah, we didn't start. Fuck. Somebody Dr. L-Tech's helmet. Who is hatless? Husbando, put on the hat. Toss them in Toluca Lake. You know? The temptation is there, but they're good builders, so I don't want to get rid of them. That is the one way to get me to actually prioritize your pawn, by the way, in this game. If you want me to prioritize your character, just make them actually useful. Because then it becomes difficult for me to actually chuck them into the fucking grinder. Which I will. I'll do it. Alright, where's Nami taking that steel? What you doing with that steel, Nami? Are you taking it down there to build? Okay. Noted. Oh, nice. Okay. They built that there, so we can do that there. So we're gonna build a hospital over here, as well as a vibing room. Vibing room, an area where they can vibe and hang out, as it were. So where? Where is the question? Okay, well now I have to do this, unfortunately. So much steel! So the general stat check to see which skills could use a boost across colony. Sure. Doctors. We have pretty good doctors. We have Ashley, Nami, Sim, Flynn, Riri, and Ali at the top for doctors. They're pretty good there. Important skills. Cooking. We only have 4 cooks. So they could use a little bit of love there for cooking. I believe crafting is also a little bit on the low side of things. We don't have a lot of crafters. Thank you for the vac suit, helmets, Raven. Do we have any good ones? We have some good ones in there. Who can we give these to? Give Rudy that one. Varsity can have that one. Narshe can have that one. Zera can have that one. I should be giving these to people that actually fight. People that can fight. Instead of all just willy-nilly. Thank you for the steel, whomever that was. And vac suits. Thank you, Raven. The suits are over here. Okay. So the vac suits do serve the purpose of not requiring actual caring about temperatures or anything like that. So it does serve a purpose in that regard. Skill trainer crafting, thank you, Ray. Oh, and the cooking. All right, so we can get lemons cooking up to 20 because the fact that it's not at 20 is a crime. Let's get that up. Who else can cook here? We can get Nami's skills up. She's at an 8 and double fire, so that'll actually be pretty good. Where is Nami? I gave Lemon the wrong one. Rip roof. It's okay. It'll grow back. It'll grow back. Oh, Nilly, you Willie. Don't you threaten me with a good time. Don't you threaten me with a good time. And crafting. Who's good at crafting? We need people that are crafting to be even better at it. So Narshay can definitely go up higher, as can Verso, which is hilarious because those are both the Narshay's characters. Where is Verso? Make yourself useful, Verso. Willie's being illiterate. He said the magic words. Alright, so hospital bed space. What if I don't do... What if I only do one line here? Or an L instead? Alright, so let's see. Hospital bed, walkway. So you need 3 here, right? So we need 3 from here, so... Hospital bed, hospital bed, hospital bed, hospital bed, hospital bed, hospital bed, hospital. Okay, sure, that'll work. No, I can be making noise! No! The archive scanning process is close to determine your location. When it locates your grab ship, it will send a massive mechanoid force to kill you. Gather your supplies, then flee the map. Alright, fuck it, we're out. I'm only taking the fighters. Everybody else can stay behind. This is a test, by the way. This is a test of my emergency get the fuck out of here systems. We have 5 days before they arrive. Isn't Versal's fault that he redacted? Listen, it's true. But it might be, it could be. Alright, let's see. Allie, flying my ship. Medic is the co-pilot. That's right, Beta died, so... we're looking behind Tony, Zara, Lemon, Verso, Ducks. Zemri's creepy eyes have to come with me, because they're too creepy. Let's see, who else are we leaving? Oh, we are going into a fight, so I'm gonna bring along the people that can actually fight. Simric is along as one of our doctors. Rosa is as well. Okay, this is how we're gonna do it for now. We're going. I mean, I made my pawn too useful. You're coming with me, Gio. No, so I am gonna have you be essentially the lead of this colony, but we are gonna go to a base. And if that base is a good base, then we might take over that base and leave a smaller contingent here at this island and have our 3 separate colonies. Why are all the fucking animals getting on board? Go back! Go back out here! You're supposed to be here where all the food is. Where are the animals coming along? Oh, because they're tamed animals, right? You're supposed to be on the farm! Alright, so we need to get to here. This is where the quest is for the base. So we're gonna get as close as possible. Within range. That has a river, so it'll give us some water. This gives us another river and some water. That has bug tunnels, no thank you. What the hell already landed there once before? Right, where's the no sun? It's too far away, it doesn't matter. What about this? This has a river running through, so we can still get some fish, some food there, and all that. We can do this spot. Bye, colonists! I'm kidding. What about here? What about here? So Luzark? Yeah, pretty much. Bye, bitches! I did sit down an anchor, so that tile will remain. Why is everything shaking? Oh, this has a lot of slate. Let's move a little bit closer to the water. Don't worry about my engines. Don't worry about my engine placement. It just works. Grab nausea. What happened? While landing the GS Potato Taco, Ali was forced to do an emergency maneuver, resulting in an intense and prolonged deceleration. The experience has left your colonists feeling extremely nauseous. The effects will quickly fade. Based on the graph of ship's launch, there was a 50% chance of a negative outcome. Yeah, that's about right. We did it. So as you can see here, we are split now. We have this colony over here, which is over here. They're vibing. They got animals. They got places to be. They got things to build. Oh, thank you. What's all this? Thank you for the holding platforms, Fraggle. I don't think I'll need that many, but if we do, thank you in advance. Right, power. So this does mean that I now have to essentially account for two different areas and things. So colonies, yeah, it splits. So ultimately we can have like 3 colonies, I believe. Here's my whole thing though, that I don't know how it's gonna work out. Technically speaking, the mech hive should come after the ship, and not these dudes. No, did I get it wrong? Why is Cub here? Ah, you know what? Cub is now the. Why is Bone? But these are the people that should have come with me. They didn't get on the ship in time. Son of a bitch. So there was the
Duke_Do gifted a tier 1 sub to Babe Arbely.
Thank you for
They
sub
have
to
given
Babe
38
Arbely.
gift subs in the channel.
Is this the same place? Yeah, Varsity. Look, you're on this. You're on one of these colonies. You're on this side. No, you're on this side. Yeah, you're right there. Mira, you got a little spacesuit and everything, and a minigun. Duke, thank you very much. Bay, enjoy your ad-free viewing for the next 3 days, courtesy of Duke. You can vote for our cooking stream, Duke, or you can defer to Bay if you so desire. But thank you. So look, Bay is doing birthday streams this weekend. Is Bay's birthday this entire weekend? Bay can vote. Bay, let me vote for our cooking stream the whole weekend. Wow. It is toppings. The milk to vote for. Everybody said they wanted to vote for pumpkin and spice. So let's add that one out there. What do you mean, no fucking mech hive? What? We just escaped that mech hive. A group of mechanoids from the Irizal mech hive have arrived nearby. They are attacking immediately. Son of a bitch! I thought we were safe. This is a different mech hive. Ah, we gotta find out how this is gonna go. Alright, people with guns, people with bonkers. Lemon Seeds inside, Zero Seeds inside. Tony, you come about here. Geo, you're over here. Sexy Asian girl is there. Lenarche Flindorn. Yeah, unfortunately, a lot of my people got left behind because they were asleep and they didn't get on the ship like they were supposed to. Sadira, oh, Sadira's got a gun. Nice. Beta, Rosa, Timele. All right, cool. Where so the mechs are right here. All right. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I like how it scales though. Like this is still pretty difficult. This isn't what I would call easy. Jesus, that was spicy. Okay, well, we're done there. Sadia and Tony are on the ground, but they don't have any armor, so that makes sense. Please rescue them. But yeah, Barsuda, you're still right there. You're a little hurt. Oh, that's right, wait. Maybe I can drug up 2 colonists now? Yeah, so one is the ship, one is the actual colony itself. So thank you for the medicine, Ray. I think as I found out last time is that depending on what screen I'm on. Oh no, that landed on this side. Whatever. What I'm on when things go through, that's where it goes into effect. So if you're gonna send me something for one colony or the other, please specify which one you want me to be. I think it worked out for now, Varsity. For now, this would say otherwise. All right, Doctorologist. How many Doctorologists? I have Ashley, Flynn, and Allie here. Okay, that's good. Colony relay. Here we go. That's also an option. But yeah, it's one of those things where it's a very neat way to play the game. Because again, so to answer your question before, Bay, you beat the game. There's a quest where you leave the planet. That's it. That was the end game. Before Odyssey, that's how the game played. You build up your base. You empower yourself as much as possible. You move around to get supplies and everything else to get, you know, ability to grow. Via the technology tree here, you get stronger. And then you eventually do the quest and you go away, whee, you're off into the skies, and then game over. But with Odyssey, we now have a ship. We can actually run around. The end game is not to, you know, beat the game. You can still do that if you want. But the end game is to just move around, see the entire planet, survive, do the quest. They added dungeon bosses and all that sort of stuff. So they added a lot of things. All right, Wolfie, let's go. Where are you? Wolfie, yeah, your skill's at 19, so this might get you to 18. Yeah, so it changes the way the game plays, because again, the way the game used to play was all about survival and then, oh, thank you, me. And then getting the fuck out. Let's get these fire foam poppers out here, because Max set everything on fire. Alright, Rosa's already handling that one. Or you can defeat the mech hive base. That's never gonna happen for me with RimWorld. It's not gonna happen. I can get my pawns as high as possible. The mech hive I'm gonna have to fight based on value of the colony is gonna be pretty nasty. But we'll try. We'll give it a shot. What's the worst that can happen? All right, there goes Mimi and Lemon. We're gonna put out this fire as best we can. But yeah, one thing about this area we can do is we can actually start gathering materials and take it back to that base after we kill the boss. Good job, Zara. Sploosh. But yeah, so the premise of this particular scenario is you're just four silly little guys out in outer space, scavenging for parts, and unfortunately, the area that you're scavenging belongs to a mech hive. That mech hive gets your signal, and then they try to hunt you down. So maybe they don't see us here for a month. Maybe they don't see us here for a couple of months. It's hard to say. But it could be as short as a few days. Give me more babies. Okay, I'm trying. A group from the people of Tres Leches are visiting the colony. They seem to have a few items to trade. I don't think I got much anything to trade right now. Alright, Gio, let's get you more shooty shoot. But how's it going over here? Is everybody dead? Everybody alive? Alright, so they're going to be building much slower, but they're going to be traversing around getting things. So they are set up for the very basics here. To keep our animals here nice and safe. They do need more bedrooms. And they do need more food, apparently. Oopsies. Did they actually take all the food? We took all the food and all the... Son of a bitch. Alright. At least we have pizzas from Lemon, though. Oh my god, never mind. So they are growing their food here, or they will be eventually. We need to find a nice green area to do this in. Green areas. That's pretty bad area to grow in. That's pretty bad. We can grow some here. It would seem that we want to grow right here more than anywhere else. So again, stat check. Yes, in a second, Bow Mage. Let me get to. So actually we can build right here. All right, we're gonna do it right here. I'm surprised I didn't do this earlier. I just forgot apparently to grow their crops. Thank you for whoever sent me those tacos. This will be corn. That's potato. The three usual ones: potato, corn, and rice. Thank you for the tacos. Appreciate that. Thank you for the Thank you for the 3 tamed chickens, Ray. Packaged survival meals. Thank you to the handsome person who sent that to me. Oh no, Gio. Unfortunately, those are on this side now. You gotta be careful when you send me things. This is you're on the other side of the map. Oopsies. Thank you Raven for the tacos. Are you looking at me? But I didn't stutter. It's true. Who here is good at medical? Nami is at the top. Not too finished the story. Alright. We finished batteries. What else do we need here? Fire foam packers, packaged survival meals. That would be nice. Moisture pumps, fabrication. It's the biggest thing we gotta get. So let's go. Let's go do that. We'll leave those there for now, Gio, until we come back to get those. Distress signal. You've intercepted a distress signal from a nearby camp of the RimWorld Nation. The frantic voice begs for immediate assistance defending against a threat. They offer everything at their camp in return for help, including shards of powerful arco technology. As the voice tries to explain the nature of the threat, the signal goes dead. That sounds like a them problem. Thank you for the thank you for the egg box. Solar flare, son of a bitch. I can't remember if I was a doctor in this version. I think you are our cook. Solar flare cut out our power. Great. Thank you for the map, Mage. We'll have to wait on that for a hot minute. Solar flare hit it. I mean, so of course. Listen. I'm sorry. I'm a child. Alright, let's start chopping more wood because we need a lot of lumber. It'll grow back here. Need someone else. Nobody there is worth, where the hell did I get, where the medicine goes? Medicine was over here. Where are you going? Wait, you're in this colony. Shit. That's right, you got left behind. because you slept through everything, so I didn't get to bring you along. Oh wow, who made this poll? What kind of poll is it? Can I look? Here comes the whistling. So don't need this map? Oh, sorry. I'm on the map. Okay. Hands off. Which map? This map? Stay with the ship. Okay, stay with the ship. Wait, why am I staying with the ship? I can't believe Cashew wants a MechLord suit, right? Yeah, so if you're saying something specific to your pawn, please let me know. That way I can be on the correct map. It's okay. I'll get them over there, Bone. Don't worry. Oh. Okay, babe, let's get you your suit. Don't worry, Bowmage. We'll get it to you. I can go back to it, and I will go back to it, so I'm not going to use them up on somebody else. I can't see where the mech suit is. Where's that mech suit at, though? The suit landing in storage. Is this it right here? It is. It does complicate things a little bit, obviously, because of the dual map system. Wait until I have 3 different colonies. 1 in space, 2 down on the planet. It does require a little bit more of, hey, Solu, stop moving. And then I'll stop, obviously. You just have to let me know in advance. Does it only send things to the active map, or if we buy stuff, does it auto send them to the map with our pawn? It sends it to the map that I'm on, from what I've seen. This is, again, I only did this once, and as soon as I did it, we probably, I think we got demolished like 10 seconds later. So we haven't had much of a chance of anything to do anything with any of this. Okay. But also, again, it fucked up who went where. Some of these pawns were supposed to be on the ship only, and some of us stayed there at Site B, and they didn't, so... Is this a map with starving animals and needing medicine? No, the one starving animals is over here. They need meat, kill or something. I don't know, what do locusts eat? This is granite. Oops. Okay, that's fine. But yeah, I got plenty of storage, so I'll just store the things away. So this is the animals map that is starving. Thank you for the kibble, Finny. Thank you for the hay. Thanks for the marble, dumbass. I needed granite, not marble. I was cheating. Thank you for the Duke. Thank you for the Duke? Thank you for the hay, Duke. Thank you for the... Oh my god, thank you for the medicine, Finny. Jesus. So the animal starvation thing, it's apparently not every animal wants to eat hay grass, because we've got... we've got, I don't know, 5,000 hay there, 7,000 hay here, ready to go. I haven't learned how to make hospital beds. Okay, that's next research thing. Okay, let's expedite this a little bit. That's any points for not buying shit. Yeah, I mean it's fine not to spend points until, you know, something comes up or something. Site B could definitely use some granite. Excuse me. Jeez. Alright, power's coming back. Nice, we can actually see again. Right, so they're gonna get the kibble out there too. Then we do have a spot for the kibble, so that way the animals don't starve. There is hay grass over here, so I need to actually get them over here to this side. More than anything else. What is that? Wolfie's on an insulting spree. Why are you insulting people, Wolfie? Oh, I can't even do that. Okay, that sucks. So it's fine. Wolfie's insulting because they were insulted. I mean, that makes sense. Thank you, Scott. Oh my god. Well, you know what? Thank you. These walls are because of you. The protection of this colony is a pretty big deal, so we actually have to secure them. Thank you for the 20 grilled cheese. Grilled cheese. But yeah, one thing to note: these don't expire. The trainers, so don't worry about that. Nope, wrong button. Forgetting about that. So look for Geo. We'll be over here. Who's Wolfie fighting now? Wolfie's trying to fight Maximilian Powell by insulting him. Oh shit, they're going now. What's going on, Dazzler? Welcome on in. Alright, so we're starting to gather materials here. Once we're able to actually take off into flight, we will. So we'll store these for Bowmate when we get back and actually get him over here where he's supposed to be. And thank you for the 2 Architect Arms Max. Let me see. Alright, so this is for this max. Once you're done being hurt, we'll actually give you your arms and legs. And 1 eyeball. What? You're fighting? Yeah, you're fighting. You're taking damage. You beat up Max because somebody insulted you, so you started insulting people back. As one does. I need a spot for animals though, because we don't necessarily have a spot for animals here. Nothing too fancy. We just need somewhere for them to hang out and graze in while we handle everything else here. Alright, they're mining away. Once everyone isn't fucking hurt because they're all fought each other, we'll go and fight the boss and see what kind of loot they have for us. Alright, because it's RimWorld. And it's not real, I can do this. Toxic waste packs, yay! What do we have there? So, alright, so yay! Because we're not going to see it. So this map, this thing is going to disappear as soon as I leave it, so that's fine. We can just drop our nuclear waste over here where the Narche is sleeping. Beta, please, where'd your child go? Wasn't your dead child right here? I guess they're up and running? Alright, Max, let's get you that surgery while we can. You already have an Architect arm, so I can't give you another one. We'll add your legs, and we'll add 1 right arm. One arm, one eye, 2 legs. Don't ask who I got the eyeball from. You know what? I don't ask questions I don't want answers to. He possibly fucked me up more than Wolfie did, apparently. Wolfie did kind of... He did kind of mess up your what's it called? Your surgery. He did kind of stab you repeatedly. Okay, so we're doing okay for parts and whatnot. We're slowly building this up here. Structure. Nope. We need a fence gate. And then. Wait a minute, Horsicus died! Son of a bitch. The people with Tres Leches want to sell stuff to us again. Horsicus died. They didn't feed him the kibble. Horsicus! To be fair, Ali, it was kind of difficult because Horsicus got turned into a locust. And I'm not sure what a locust eats. He got caught in a thing, so I couldn't feed him hay, and I couldn't feed him kibble. So I'm not sure. No, Horsicus! Look at him. First of his name. This poor little guy. Alright, well, we're gathering all of our grass there. There's still alright, so building here, that's pretty good. We need to research how to make hospital beds. We need the basics. Is it over here? Hospital bed. Oh, that's the leafy greens. I'm not sure. I would have thought that they have here. They have both like the dandelions. They'll eat this up on the ground. And they have hay in here, so they weren't eating that. And we got some kibble here, but they didn't eat that either, so I'm not sure what you could possibly feed it. You consider feeding Horsicus a horse, you know? You know? Wait, is that where'd the buffalo go? What the shit? The buffalo landed right here. Buffaloes don't move that fast. Oh, they're already over here. Look at them. Next we're gonna sad wander. Horsicus. Mufficus. The first of his name. He lives once again. Look, he's right there. He never left. Look at that. Nami turned down Medic, so now Medic's doing a sad wander. I can't believe Nami would turn down Medic like that. Wow. For the odds, Labyrinth, 6 days in a row. Impossible. Never happens. It's never happened even once in our Shay. Not even once. Alright, but we're getting a lot of wood here. That's good. So we'll keep chopping it down, keep hauling it back. We do want granite if we can find it. We have a lot of slate and sandstone so far. This is all steel, so we actually take all this down. Thank you for the thrombo, Zabes. Slate, sandstone, more slate, more sandstone. That's compacted machinery. Want that for sure. More steel. Can always have more steel. The lava didn't go through, by the way. I'm sorry, friends. I'm not seeing any granite. That's more steel. This is... I mean, there's granite here. I'll take this. As my abuela said, mijo, any granite in the storm. And you know what? She right. We got more slate, more steel, more sandstone. Sandstone. This is slate, right? Yeah. Slate chunks. That's slate. More steel there. Just don't take it for granted. Exactly. Exactly. You see, Raven gets it. Yeah, this is all slate and sandstone, so I mean it's fine, it's good, but it's not what I wanted necessarily. Alright, Max, your surgery. You got your parts. You got your legs, you got your arms, and one eye. We do have a spare arm, though. So who doesn't have full Arcotech? Allie could use a second Arcotech arm. Mimi doesn't have any Arco arms at all. We'll give Mimi the Arcotech arm because she could use it as a combat. What? An ancient danger? It's me. I'm an ancient danger. Ancient danger. Let's see. Sexy Asian girl draws near the ancient wall. A sense of foreboding overcomes them. They're not sure why, but they feel like this dusty structure may contain a great danger. Alright, don't go inside this. Whatever this is, don't go inside of it. Noted. Did someone say more granite? Maybe? Let's see. We should do granite doors here as well. Alright, this is where I keep my blocks. Not my chunks, my blocks. Alright, they now have somewhere to haul it. You're ancient and in and in danger? Yes. It's me, ancient and in danger. Alright, so we'll put those there. We're eventually going to need street lights, I guess. That way my people aren't quite upset with everything that's going on here. Put one there. Nami's doing a sad wander because she's drowsy. Oh, go to sleep, Nami! Whose fault is that? Alright, so we're okay over there. We're okay over here. Slowly gathering. Our animals are in a good spot here-ish. Got plenty of steel there. Thank you for the 5,000 granite block. No, stupid game! It's okay, it's fine. We can actually put them over here with our other blocks. More granite. I'm still working on her custom deliveries. Wow. Wow. It does sort of create a funny little game of where's shit gonna land. Is he gonna click to the other map? Is he gonna stay there? Where's it gonna go? Alright, Beta's childs are growing. Love that. Let's see, solar panels, fire foam hydroponics, smoke pop packs. Advanced grav tech would be nice. We can do advanced grav tech. That'll give us the power cells, the pilot assistance, which will make for easier, better landings, more panels, and the signal jammers, which allows us to actually approach dangerous spaces. Can I see your stats? Yeah, absolutely. I don't think you need to specify if you're not murdered pawn. There seems to be an implication therein, Beta, that your pawn was murdered. They weren't murdered, they died valiantly in combat. This is RimWorld Medic. This is a base building survival game. It's being played with Rim Connect right now. If you're over on the Twitch side of things, you can add things to my base if you so desire. If you hang out in Twitch, you accumulate points if you have the extension active, and that lets you get things in game. I will say as a heads up again, if you're sending me things through Rim Connect, it will go to whatever map I'm actively on. So please be careful if you're trying to send something specifically to a character. Make sure that I stay on a map. Yell at me, it's okay. I don't mind. Let me know. Oh, okay, Beta. I see why you did that. It's gonna be a lot of that's gonna be brutal. I like how every time I tell Beta's character to go do something and they're sleeping, they don't give a fuck. They stay sleeping. Kemi Solu made Boomalopes 10k. I did that for a reason, Gio. Again, people think that they're cute. I'm gonna drop a shit ton of this very bad thing, teehee, and you know I'm open to chaos. I'm open to having bad things thrown at me. But dumping 50 Boomalopes isn't funny. There comes a point where I have to prioritize or I have to prioritize the fact that it's not me building this, it's community. We're all building this together. So I cut that off after like week 1. Yes, Arshay, what can I do for you? Every weird price is a story, absolutely. Oh, cool. This is probably a very good community game. At no time will chat cause shenanigans. I welcome the shenanigans. I in fact encourage it. But there's a difference between shenanigans and just being destructive of people's hard work. This the one with the Narchés? Unfortunately, yes. Lunarche was on this group, even though I told him not to be on here. But the other Narchés are on this side, so the Narchés are split. Hospital bed. Alright, that'll work out. And then we can have a medicine cabinet over here. It seems to have worked, by the way. It seems to have worked in regards to ditching the site B. That way the mech hive doesn't actually come here. And they just leave it alone. So that's actually good to know. They go wherever there's an engine. So grab engines are the destroyer of colonies, as it turns out. Good to know. I didn't know that before. We're still trying to figure it out. Alright, Beta, you got up to 17 with those 10. Good job. We gotta pick these up, though. What's wrong with Ali's eyeball? Oh, that's right. They cut out Ali's left eye last week. I'm sorry about that. I forgot about that. They just straight up cut your eyeball out. That's kind of rude. As far as behaviors go. Alright, so it's skill trainers, not just things. Oh, what's this? We got some engineers. Thank you for the Vexstone blocks medic. And let's skill trainers melee. Wolfie! Oopsies! We'll get them on the way back. You're not here. You're in the wrong area. So skill trainers. We'll put these off to the side. That way we can transfer them back and forth. You make the say family, and I'll have to restart the entire game. There's a reason why I asked for only one colonist per person. It really does add an excessive amount of cost to the colony that will eventually overwhelm and wipe the colony out. Okay, but really, are you going to remember to who those trainers go when you fly back? No. But ideally, I will ask, and people will be like, hey, those are mine. And I'll be like, cool, here you go. Can we start chopping up Narchés? No, we're not chopping up Narchés. They're actually pretty useful. I've found them niches for them to work in. And so they're doing that now. They are doing their best. Look at these little guys just out here fishing. They're just silly little guys fishing in the wilds. Wait a minute. Does this colony not have hygiene pipes? They need bathrooms. Okay, well, noted. How to do this? This is the ship land, so I don't want to put it there. You know what? We're just gonna have to move it all the way down here. Okay, I guess we're gonna make their little bathroom right here, I suppose. What do you mean not enough granite walls? We literally have all this granite down here. No configure spot. I literally right, got filled up with that. Never mind. It's no longer viable. Structures, orders, storage. We need tall shelves. Okay, so that'll be a starting point for that. Storage, tall shelf. What is that? Imagine you need to shit and you gotta sprint all the way across. You gotta swim out of the colony and go into the base. So we'll make one right here. As soon as they're able to... Alright, so this takes food, no. Manufactured medicine, yes. And drugs. Thanks for the animals. We'll see what we can do with this. So those gotta get saved. We'll build that up here. I still want to build a room for them to hang out in. That'd be too small. I guess, okay, I kind of see what I can do here. We'll move the Christmas tree right here in the middle. That way everybody can appreciate the Christmas tree. And then, yeah, I see what I'm gonna have to do here. I mean, how big do I want to build this? How far is this total? This spans 25. Okay. Expensive. Alright, so we'll expand there. Again, you want the place where they hang out and do things to be relatively close to their food and all that, because that way they can still at least help themselves. Alright, sandstone blocks, please. All my blocks go right there. Wrong button. And hopefully they can build all that. What's happening over here? It's raining, and we're gathering materials still, so that's good. If all they do is gather materials here until we can get to the boss base and handle the boss, then that's great. It gives not Mimi time to heal up. Mimi got her spare arm thanks to Max. Yay! We have people that are able to cook here. these are most of our fighters as well, so that's good. Still doesn't want to take him to here. Oh Lord, now you're gonna have endless barking here. It's like the shitty neighbor. No. That if it gets excessive, and again, animals do count as an asset on the map. Show baguette. Here you go. You know, no one's accessed my baguette in days. Thank you, Raven. Here you go. Would like to send some items to yourself, Ashley? Let me see. Where are you? You are right here. So I'll stay on this map. Go for it. Baguette. 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 I think we ran out of baguette readings because now we ran out of points. There you go. Enjoy the baguette. What do we have here? Revenant vertebra. Oh my god, Ash. Okay. Listen, it's your pawn's body. Don't you have a bionic spine already? Where are you? No. Install Revenant. Yeah, no, listen. If you want it. Venom Fangs. Okay. I didn't get to make you a vampire, so you're gonna make yourself a vampire. Venom Fangs. Where are Venom Fangs? There goes the coagulator. Keep in mind, this group is gonna be going to a fight soon, so be careful with what you send. Let's see. Yeah, it's Venom Fangs. How come it's not Coagulator as well, which is right there? Alright. So, you can have multiple coagulators? Interesting. Healing Enhancer. Thanks for the medicine, Ray. Vaxskin Gland. I don't know if you can have these stacked on top of each other, but we can try. Vaxskin Gland. Pain Stopper. Psychic Sensitizer. I can't find those Venom Fangs. Where are they? Remove. A pair of injectors implanted through the canine teeth. So you just grab that and slap it on yourself. That's not a surgery or anything. User can bite an enemy, extend injectors, and pump venom into the target. Okay. Noted. Multiple coagulars, the stripper name in uni? Yeah, it was. It still is. Some say to this day, no, she's still coagulating. Allie's doing extra work, getting those parts in, as one does. How is our power grid for this thing? So we're still, alright, so we're all over the place. We're not exactly producing a lot of excess power at this point because of the requirements. Okay. We're still doing advanced grav tech. I'm switching over to the other map. If you're putting something through, yell at me. Otherwise, it's going to pop up on the other map. That's a balance plan, but lets you turn invisible like a revenant once a day. Yeah. Alright, so they're building over here. That's good. They're progressing. Rubber Ducks is hiding in the room because they ate without a table. Whose fault is that? Look at all these tables with chairs. Rubber ducks. All you had to do was go right there. Alright, so they hauled all of that, so that's good. What else do we need here? Alright, make sure all the skill trainers are hauled away. But yeah, again, to the earlier point, just holler at me when I bring people back, and then we can just dispense things. I'll look through the list. It's literally right here. I can go through the list of what was sent. Power. We need to drive some power through here. Iggy's still cooking. Iggy's still supposed to come with me on the primary ship. I still don't understand why it did that. Maybe chromed up. Yeah, you are, fellow Choom. You're gonna be the most chromed up Choomba on the block. On the rim? On the rim. But yeah, this is one of the things you can do with Rim Connect. It's an extension on Twitch for those of you who are on YouTube. You essentially, you allow it to exist within your Twitch player. You just sit there and hang out and you accumulate silver. Mods are doing polls every once in a while, whenever they can. And that gives you more silver, and then you can use that silver to add things directly into my video game. It's a very neat way of playing RimWorld. Obviously, normally you don't have a metric fuck ton of pawns like this. But it does make it difficult in a lot of different ways in the base game. It does alleviate... Zabe is having a heart attack. What? Wait, is that Zabe's? Which Zabe's is it? Zabe's the sea turtle. No, Sim, you can save Zabe's the sea turtle. Look, Sim is trying. Only 30% chance of success. Oh, it was a success. Nice, on 30% chance. Ah, no, he failed. I imagine Sim is just trying to, if I die, listen, it'll be fine. It'll be okay. It's so hilarious to me that this alligator smoothie is subsisting on hay and Horsicus, the whatever the fuck it was. Wait, somebody ate Horsicus. I mean, that's fair. Could not survive on it. Alright, I'm switching maps. We do need to... I mean, we're not going to be here long enough. Again, we're just here to... once these surgeries are done and our injured people are gone, we're going to get going here and go fight the boss. We did get a quest for essentially a boss fight. Dusty Complex. That's something else. Royal Victory, Crypto Drone... Strange Signal, Alley's Acolyte Ceremony, so you need to do that. Varsity's binging on food because they were insulted. It's okay, you know what, Varsity? I also stress eat. It's fine. It's somewhere in here. It was like 38 days. Eon Prime, orbital scanner, detected a station. No, that's not the one that we needed. The Woken Merc, this is one here. While reading Population Atlas, Bowmage discovered the location of an infamous company of mercenaries. They have a legendary weapon. What kind of weapon? We don't know, but Bowmage figured it out, so we're going to go there and see what's going on. A Barbarian challenge triggered lava flow for a whole day. Thanks, chat. Thanks for the lava. So how come what happens when it's raining? The rain seems to prevent the lava from getting out of hand. Locusticus. The first of his name. Alright, we picked up Bowmage's skill thingy, so that's good. Thank you, Eternal, for the fertilized chicken eggs. Appreciate that. Gonna make some omelets later on. It's gonna be great. I do need to make another research thingy. Also, wait, before we go, can we actually do Allie's ceremony? I don't know why I said ceremony that way, but here we are. Let's see. To accept this quest, you need a throne room that satisfies the requirements of Alley's acolyte title, 2 braziers, no more facilities allowed, no biotech buildings allowed. Does that mean I can't do it inside my thing here? Inside my ship? What's a biotech building? Obviously I have to close it off from everything else over here. That's easy enough to do. I think lava just doesn't do anything if there isn't already naturally existing lava on the map. We have had lava in the grass area, but you're right, I think. The reason insulting spree because they slept in the cold. Aesthetic nose. Thank you, medic, for the nose. I'm not sure that you're on this map, so I have to save your nose for later. So yeah, if you weren't here earlier, if you send me something via Rim Connect, it's gonna appear on the map that I'm on. I like how it slow and steady, slow and steady. Thank you for the braziers. I would say this is the point where we stop sending me things for a second. We do have to take off and go fight these fools. I think I can take off again, right? Yeah. But we'll grab your nose medic and we'll attach it when we get back to you over here on this map. Alright, I think everybody's ready to go. Ashley is sleeping over there. Still woozy, right? Yeah, still sedated. And we haven't gotten the rest of your surgeries done. Because Allie had to go to sleep. It's weird that those animals in particular came along. Is it because they're bonded to people? No, none of these animals are bonded to anybody. They're bonded to no one. Alright, I'm gonna switch map. Map switching. Alright, so we're still building this area over here. That's good. This is built up here. I don't know where to build their bathroom. I should probably do it right here, honestly. Ruri and Dawn are now fighting because Ruri's picking fights. Nami's still kicking, so that's good. Making progress. Thank you for the hay, Dietrich. That's a lot of hay. Hey, it's gonna go up here. Our animals will need for nothing with all the hay that we have. We have over 12,000 hay. 13,000 hay? 13,000 hay. I can't count. I'm a streamer. Oh hey, oh hey. Nice, so let's finish. Okay, let's do our bathroom here. We need the bathroom now. Maybe this will be a bathroom and sauna later on eventually, but for now we'll just set up a very basic bathroom here. How do I want to do this? I don't need that much space, that's my problem. It's just a... So let's see, so we're gonna do this here. Let's see. 1 space, 1 space, 1. Alright, so we can do 3 this way. Not exactly efficient. Use of our space. Okay, so and then this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we just go 4 this way. Okay. And then we do this. And just flip it and reverse it. And then we have bathrooms and toilets there. Yay! They're gonna be so happy if it gets an update. Will it be in the thatch notes? Yes. That's exactly where that's gonna go. What are we? I love how my Aether array is all 8K, and then there's Alliance. Yeah, mine was like 3K below, and then it got one near raid Narche, and that's where they brought it back in line, but it still sucked. I think I had to delay my my relic by like 2 days because Alliance raid just because of all the Labyrinth of the Ancients. It was just the spread in points there is too big. The gap is gapping. Look at these dinguses over here. They're moving it just out of the way so they can build. I love that it does that. I think I've only seen CT save one day, which was thing raid. Gotcha. Nice. Okay, so we have that room. Now we can build the mega room where they can entertain each other. We'll want to route power over here as well. Tony's doing a sad wander. Rib. Pobrecito. Okay, furniture. Nobody's dying on that other map, so that's good so far. That's a good sign. Nobody has died yet. And then of course we'll have a table here. We need table. Furniture. Because they're comfortable. I mean, fair. I'm also comfortable. All right, let's go. How's this team doing? This team seems to be doing okay. Girls, hi, Jay. Pastor and Tiffany discussing me. Thanks, chat. Look how clean this space is. Look how pretty it is. Look how dirty and filthy this one is, though. God, gross. It's like there's 15 fucking dogs in the middle of it, creating filth everywhere. All right. I think we're good to go. Let's go. Allie, I desire to travel to the boss area. Let's go fight some fools. Oh, I can't launch yet. I gotta wait 10 more hours. Okay. Sometimes you just gotta wander sadly. Listen, it's all about those silly little wonks to look after yourself. Sometimes you just gotta do that and take care of you. All right. Alright, they're all looking for something to do, so start putting that steel away. Also, my batteries aren't filling up, so I'm not building excess charge here at all. Noted. Can I build... I can't build more batteries. Where's Zara taking that steel? Alright, they're building there. Gotcha. Okay. You literally clicked to the other map the second it would have cleaned. I know. So there's a delay there in Ooh, thank you. I don't have anywhere to put those. Thank you for the bed's geometry. They went to the wrong. Do we need to make a rule for me where I have to stay on a map for like 10 minutes at a time, unless I see people dying, like Don and Iruri over there? Listen, it's okay. We can bring them along. They can always be made into it is time. Oh my god. Which map do you need me on? Architect Eyeball. Alright, thankfully it's on this map. Alright. You are here, Architect Arm. Got it. Eyeball, arm. What else are we doing? And a leg. You're gonna be so good at flying? Let's see. Install architect. Eyeball. Your left eye, right? Or do you want to remain with one eyeball? We'll replace the missing eyeball with a architect eyeball. There goes your right arm. Architect, left leg, and architect eyeball, left eye. Yeah, okay, there you go. And they'll call her One-Eyed Alley never again. Not after today. We have 20 hours to wait until we can do anything anyway. Thank you for the fertilized alligator eggs. Appreciate it. I do have a working freezer in my spaceship, so as long as people are quick about it. So that one time I did spawn all those crow eggs, so there is that. Alright, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna stick these between the beds. Is this where they should go? I don't fucking know, but that's where they're gonna go for now. Let's stick them in there, it's fine. In case somebody falls over the side of their hospital bed, they have somewhere to land. Works out perfectly. Thank you for the 10 cobra eggs. I have been tempered against cobras thanks to Cub and the rain of fucking cobras I keep getting. If surgery fails and they end up with no eyes, why would you speak that into the world, Gio? That is a possibility, yes. Slowly 7.0 will become Alexandria, a robot that's AI. Oh my god. I look forward to it. I do need to make your base a proper base though, so that we can have your surgery, your ceremony. Where the eye go? If you know, you know. I am switching maps. If you need something from me, give it a second. Or holler at your boy. I will definitely pause. I need to peek on what these dinguses are doing over here. Alright, they're building, that's good. That's good. You need Omega soon. I need more Alien Earth. Same. We're gonna finish them. It sucks. We're gonna finish the season this Sunday, right? We're gonna watch the 2 episodes. I figure we'll watch the end of Dev and the end of Thing, and we'll go back to Daredevil. Thanks, me. Good job, asshole. And then the long wait begins. But then we get to watch the other show. So there's that. There's that saving grace. If a space age Factorio player has to deal with things becoming monsters, if left unattended, I should share the experience. I've had that happen. I've had things, I believe Arxane got me with like 200 chickens once. It was beautiful. I have fully experienced that, so it's fine. I do not fear the cobras. Had a PBJ for dinner, and the cooking sounds are making me hungry. Yeah, no, they're down here chopping it up. All right, we got poppers over here. Please put those away. I need them out of my kitchen. I might need. Thank you for the alligator eggs. This area also has a frozen area for chilly 17 below temperatures to make sure everyone is looked after. Listen, I learned my lessons for the most part, not always. I do on occasion slip up and get in oopsies. But I do my darndest to make sure I don't repeat mistakes like that. Because I have learned. All right, so that's gonna go there. Look how pretty that bird is. Look at that peacock. Then I need these pipes to go out here somewhere. We could have it drift over here. Yeah, that'll work. So that goes there. It goes right through our waterworks system, so that's good. And then that'll go through there. Okay, that's fine. That's what we want from that. We'll work this over here through our hospital. Doesn't really matter. It's hidden, but it's built into the wall anyway. And then I don't think I can build these here. Can I? I can. Lynx is hunting Verso. Oh my god. Verso. Verso, keep running. Keep running, son. We need Bowmage to meet you over here. Do you have any melees? Dimax has nothing. Narshay, come over here as well. I run that Lynx, don't get eaten. Let him die. I'm not gonna let him die. He's got good stats. I let the other two Narshays die. This fucking Verso is ready to go. Alright, Bowmage in the water. He's gonna cut it off. That's fine. Good job, Bowmage. Okay, what do we have here? Girls, hey, Geopath. Okay, you got me. Thank you, chat. It's already filthy because of the wild animals. Thank you for the medicine cabinet. Oh, it's wood. I need wood. Thank you. I already have one of those with metal, so thank you. Thank you for the thank you, Duke. Oh, those are in a dangerous spot. Where do we put the IEDs? Right here. What if we surrounded our entire base with little gifts from Duke? In case, you know, somebody tries anything, they can grabs the Elpis eggs and ready to escape. No! Wait, you let Narshays die? No, one of them got eaten, I believe, but I couldn't help it. Listen, I can't help who gets eaten by all the fucking animals on the map. If you send me animals, they're gonna eat corpses before I can res them. I can only do so much. Know that you filled the belly of a animal that needed it in the hardest of times here in RimWorld. I sent you Narshays, not animals. No, but other people did. Listen, the animals gotta eat too. Everything here eats up resources. You know what's a resource? Human meat. You know what the Narshays have? Man, they have man flesh, and it's back on the menu. All right, if you're sending me something, I'm switching over here in about a minute. I'm switching over to the other map. Medical treatment needed. Rudy needs to be looked after. Right, I don't have a hospital yet. What do these need? These require components. Oh, that's what I forgot. Oopsies. Give me a second. Like, why aren't they finishing that? Oopsies. It's okay. Don't worry about it. Look, people are starting to get somewhere to sleep. We got, let's see, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 beds. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17 pawns. So we're getting there. Thank you to me for those components so we can actually finish those hospital beds. Look at Russia line up there fishing away. I smell a cheater. Wow. Wow, that's why I say in the walrus, they would never eat a person. It's true. It's scientific fact. The walrus would absolutely never eat a human being. The problem that we're having here is that we're too spread out. Our animals are way over here. How do I get them over here safely? This is the downside to this map here, is that it kind of sucks. Wait, I see the way. I see the way. I know what I have to do now. I know what I must do, but it's going to require resources. I forgot, you can build on bridge with other wood. There are wild potatoes growing out here? Wow. That's wild. Psychic drone. Oh, that's nasty. Okay, that's fine. Watch, this is what we're gonna do here. It's gonna be great. Okay, there we go. We did it. You should get a scout cannon and just fire the animals across. That would be great. Every male colonist feels a wave of anxiety and danger. Some distant engine of hatred is stirring. It is projecting a psychic drone onto the site through an orbital amplifier used to only affect males. For a few days, some people's mood will be quite a bit worse. The drone level is medium. That's pretty nasty, actually. Medium level drone. Okay, are we done with surgeries over here? Allie is up and is she still woozy? You know what? She's driven under worse conditions. Let's fucking go. We have a boss fight to boss fight. Let's get rid of that. Let's get rid of this structure. We grabbed a fair bit of wood, so that's good. We have some more steel, which I feel like we're gonna need anyway. But we need people to start gathering all this. Please, there's no accessible spot for my steel. Son of a bitch. How about right here? Alright, there we go. Please start hauling steel and lumber, friends. And let's go fight us a boss. Alright, they're all fighting over here on this other side. I'm gonna switch over to the map. Narche, Zeres, Tony, Fraggle, yeah, they're not happy at all. There's such a good base, look at it, it's growing. Right, the pipes are Fraggle, yeah, I'm gonna lose half the colony here. Because they're gonna be very upset about all this. Where is it? So there we go. Alright, so that should get that going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 beds. So they're getting the hospital beds going. Good, we're gonna need them. Furniture, lamps. Get some light going in these areas. They're getting the pipes going. I'm switching back to the other maps. We're gonna go fight. Is my pawn still alive? Yes, she is very much still alive and doing very well, actually. Where is she? She is... The Rosa is right there. There go your stats. You're still very high on melee. You got your giant tusk. You got some fire in you. But that's you right there. Gear-wise, you have... How are your body parts looking? You have 2 eyeballs, 1 arm. One arm got left behind at the other base, I think, or it might be right here. So we can attach your arm. Your eyes are in. What's going on, husbando? Oh my god, is it Friday already? Not yet. I wish it was the husbando. Butterbandit says hello. Hello, Butterbandit. Buenas tardes. ¿Qué onda? How's it going, dude? What do you mean Xeris is running wild? Xeris is fed up with civilization. I mean, fair. He realized that wild creatures are always free, so he has decided to leave your faction and live with the animals. You can attempt to tame or arrest him to get him back. It's happening because of poor mood, because of psychic drone. I mean, that's fair. Well, we're rooming today, tomorrow, and Friday. Mimi is throwing a party. Mimi, now's not the fucking time. Mimi is throwing a party. Everyone who goes will gain recreation and social energy and a lasting positive mood boost. This is Mimi's party. Everybody's there just smoking joints and eating food. That's fair. Listen, ain't no party like a Mimi party. Xeris left up here. He's in the other colony, actually. You can see along the top here, our colony is split into 2 now. We have 2 sites. We have the ship itself, and we have Site B. The ship itself is going out to gather lumber and a legendary weapon from boss, which I was about to do, but then Mimi threw a party, so here we are. Mimi's a good hostess. She is. Architect arm. Let's get that. I'll get on the ship, Rosa, but we're about to go to fight. Narche's gone fucking berserk. Of course they have. Because psychic drone. Thank you for the architect legs, Rosa, as well. And thank you for the boom rat, Zara. It is left the ship, and it's gonna be left outside when I go away. Who needs medical treatment? Narche on the other map. Narche is fighting. Who's fighting Narche? Narche is fighting. I can't see who they're fighting. Is Narche fighting Narche? Are the Narches fighting? Oh, Narche's down. Damn, Narche got beat up. So for those that are coming in, again, as a quick tip, there are 2 different colonies now within the game. If you're sending something via Rim Connect, it'll land on whatever map I am on. So a quick, what would be a good safe word to get me to stop? That people don't have to type a lot. I don't know, you can just let me know in chat or whatever, and I will stay on a map for you. Beggars seek resources. A group of poor travelers, including a child, are approaching looking for help. The travelers are begging for 39 medicine. That's a lot of fucking medicine. What do people need medicine for? Balls? Why? Shirk. Mimi's a good hostess. Let's see. Balls. Wow. Look, listen, I'm trying to make it so that way you guys don't have to type a lot. Varsity, haul some steel. No. Alright, we've hauled as much steel as we can. Alright, you know what? We're out. Actually, Narche's injured. Please come. We have no spot for Narche. Alright, we're off of this ship. We're off of this spot. Let's go. Everybody on board. We're going. Got a boss fight to boss. If you're sending me things, I can tab over to the other maps so they can land there, but otherwise, don't send me anything. We're about to take off. You could also just add me. That does work. That does let me know. For sure. But yeah, so items will drop whatever I'm clicked into. Okay, we're after these fools right here. Right? Or are we after... Right, so this is my actual colony. This is where I'm currently at. And we're looking for these dudes here, I think. They seem further away than they were before. Sure. Let's go. The Pokeball flies. It wasn't meant to be a Pokeball, but that's what it ended up being. Attack has begun. Your ground ship has landed at ancient mercenaries and is ready to begin to attack. Nice. Oh, this is kind of nice. Oh no, son of a. This is very nice. So they're all inside here. This is all protected too. But they also have a water-based area where I can build on. Narche died. Son of a sea biscuit. I'm sorry, Narche. We tried to rescue you. There's one dude right there. You know what? Sure, we can land right here. No, the egg! Not the egg. Alright, all of you, get ready to fight. Allie out here, Mimi out here, Wolfie out here, Arxane over here, Ashley over here, Ducks down here, Lemon, you can stay there where you're at. Zara, you have nothing, you stay there. Tony, you have nothing, you stay there. Geo, we're fucking going, I need you over here. Asian girl is a pacifist. Narche, literally nothing. Husbando goes over here. Then we pop them, okay. Varsity also goes right here. Max. You know what, Max? You can stay back with your laser gun. Oh, okay, that doesn't seem good, but we blew him up. Okay. Sadira is a pacifist. Beta is a mechanitor, though he has a gun, though I'm not going to do that with him. You come over here, Tony, you go back over there, okay. We have our melee group over here. Rosa's going back. I don't know that we've got them all here. There's somebody else down here. There's two more people down there. Alright, Wolfie and Mimi. Alright, back it up over there. Ashley, I need you down here as well. Gio, I need you closer to shoot those people. I need you three down here as well. Ali and Rosa are pretty hurt. You go down there and handle that. Gio, I need you to move up closer. Is Mimi down? No, Mimi's already at her. Alright, we got dropped. Logging, works out for nearby control base turn. Okay, it doesn't really matter too much. Thank you for the polar bear. Alright, we can let everybody go back to rest, and ideally we clean up the camp. We're gonna find out though. Who are our doctors that are actually here? They're all injured except for Ashley. Oof, okay, well. Welcome aboard, Beta. I mean, skill level 11, you can still do some work there. You can still provide medicine. What else do we have here? That was spicier than expected, unfortunately. Unfortunately, Tony isn't very good at this. Any second now, Tony. Any second now. You can finish him off. With all the implants helped a lot for sure. Wait a minute, thanks chat. You might have saved a couple people there from dying. Thank you. That was nastier than I expected though. That's unfortunate that it went that bad. Constance's rescue. Who else needs rescue? Rosa. Rosa, no! Okay, I mean, progress. Iggy's on an insulting speed because he ate without a table. Iggy, now is not the time! I think it was fire foam poppers. Iggy, there's a time to get upset about not having a table. Now is not one of those times. I'll be honest with you. Alright, let's see. So, that was just that part. There might be more of them in here. So, obviously we're going to let our people heal up a little bit. And then we'll take a peek from those who can. Who can actually do something about it and progress further in. Alright, Tony finally finished that off. Good job, Tony. Good job. Alright, Tony, you're gonna go on a mission. Alright, Rosa, come on. Why does Rosa keep getting up? Why does Rosa insist on... It's not like she has a lot of things to do. She's just... Alright, Ashley. I need you to look after Allie. No. I think Allie is stabilized for now. Okay, so this room is empty. That's good. We know that at least. I don't necessarily want to aggro everything over here. What's happening over here? So the drone is still messing it with everybody over here. Can't really do much about that. They got work to do. They can work and rest and do stuff there, so that's good. Alright, Tony. What do we have over here? Okay. Hallways are clear. That's a good sign. Thank you for the medicine, Ray. Yeah, gonna need that. Don't trigger the rain. Thank you. The rain does help in that it's nice, quiet ASMR. What's in here? Alright, so there goes a dead ass person. What are these? These are ancient lights. So I think the boss is still somewhere in here, by the way. Active turrets? Where is it? Oh, my eyeball. That guy right there, got it. Ancient defender turret. Alright, Tony. I believe in you. Okay. I think the problem is... Mimi does have a shield, but alright, Mimi, I need you to come in here. Mimi's sleeping. Never mind. Allie, how are you health-wise? Health-wise, you're bleeding a lot, but you're otherwise okay. Your parts are still intact, so that's good. You didn't lose any architect. Rosa, obviously you're injured, but everybody's still healing up, so that's good. Once it gets to daytime, I guess, we'll bring in the group to handle this. If I interrupt his sleep, he's gonna be very upset. We'll let Tony do his thing. And then I should have this hammer to stun it. Actually, you're awake. You're right. We'll see what we can do with this. You have a shield belt, so that should keep you safe from it initially anyway. As you batter it. There was a stun. Alright, we're good there. That delay in behavior, though. Ashley, are you stuck? Alright, Ashley, out here, please. Thank you for the psychic soothe. Thank you for the medicine chat. Disease, who's infected? Rosaleta's gone sick from the infection. The infection is in her left leg. Weren't we going to replace your legs anyway? We can remove that leg. Welcome aboard, Akaya. Welcome on in. You came into the spiciest section of the colony, but welcome aboard. Akaya, your colonist is... let's see. You'll be good at shooting. You'll be good at crafting. You'll be good at intellect. You're greedy, though. You grew up as a coma child, and now you're a machine collector. Nice. Welcome aboard. I want to make sure that you're not doing any doctor work, though, because... Nope. Nor cooking. Okay, cool. That adds up. There's so many gadgets in the house. Listen, we all need hobbies. Gadgets are neat. Alright, we're chopping off Rosa's leg. Wait, is Beta chopping off Rosa's leg? Alright, Beta, don't fuck it up. I removed him from doing that. He's not allowed to do that. We're not gonna let Beta. I'm not a doctor. You have a skill of 11. You were. Oh, sorry. Skill. Oh, you gained a skill point from trying to chop off her leg. Good job. Mechano Dr. Ashley can come and handle it real quick. I'm back in for a vacay, so I'll be on and off. I hope the spicy ramen is going. It's going pretty good, Akaya. Where are you going to, if you don't mind me asking? Hopefully some more fun. Hopefully you enjoy yourself. Whatever you get up to in your vacation, they'll do. But spicy ramen is going pretty good. We're here. There's somewhere in here. There's a boss that has a weapon that we desire. Unless it was one of these dudes. Flebe the accountant. No, that's not it. Sunny the farmer. They're dead. You killed a lot of folks though. That's just a normal gun. This is Grill the cloner. Okay. Okay, you can grab the shotgun though. It's bycoded, never mind. Head to Disney World down in Orlando. Nice. Well, I mean, be safe, obviously. Take care of yourself, and hopefully it's a lot of fun, dude. A rare catch. While fishing, Narshaline made an unusual catch. Obsidian. You've farmed up some obsidian? I've never gotten obsidian, Narshay. Thank you. Alright, so yeah, so the colony, again, is split in two. And this colony is safe from the mech infestation. Sorry, it's from the hive that's chasing us down. Oh, my shay's still there. Oh, our granite blocks are still there. Please, these blocks. We desire these. I like how Zemri's asleep in the ocean. Well, it's in the river. as one does. All right, let's switch on over. Medic is in a murderous son of a bitch. Okay. What's she gonna do? Who's she gonna attack? Decided to kill Bow Mage. Okay, that's not good. What do you mean he won't count rest no ritual? Okay, that's cool. So we can't do anything about her. That room is literally meant for prisoners, so why can't we arrest her? As medical prisoner? Thank you, Ash. Please stick her ass in there. Oh no. The Mega Scarabs has spawned. Thank you, Ash. That's smart, having a bath while sleeping is efficient. It's true. Just let the water do its thing. Alright, well, Iggy, you can go back about your business. I forgot about that. I didn't see that. I thought that turning it into a prison would turn it into a jail cell. Oh. But where did those 5 go? I had 5 components. What did they use the components for? That's fine. Thank you, Ray, for the 5 components. For the 25 components. Fraggle. So we were still going wild just because of the thing. How's it going over here on this side of things? I think we have enough people to fight the boss. Ali can't join, Wolfie can't join, but Mimi, Arxane, Ashley, Dux, Geo. I mean, they should be enough, right? I would assume. You think? I mean, they should be enough. Let's go find out. You come over here. Arxane over here. Mimi and Ashley will be leading the bunks. Got the Big Gun Brigade. Lynn's asleep. Varsity, you can help out as well. Max, nope, not with that gun. Salida, Beta can come and help out. He's got a minigun as well. Tony's got a shotgun. He's not very good with it. You know what? Never mind. He makes it to our team. Yeah, because you have the best pawns. I can't help it. Rosa, Wolfie, and Flynn are still in there. Okay. I can't help it that you're very good at everything. I'll move you here. We'll move you here. We'll move you two over here. Geo, back corner. Varsity, right here. Beta, you can be at the back over here as well. That's a lot of dead people in there. They've been dead for 4.8 years. Alright, you come over here. You come over here. You can come over here as well. Geo should be able to use these barrels as cover. Alright, you four are be right here. I don't like that it saved right before I did that. Let's do that there. Boss is probably in here. Oh, that's a lot of chem fuel. Oh, they're all dead. What? Where's the weapon at? You feel betrayed? Why, Antonio? Like here on Dome, never. My streamer doesn't appreciate my patronage. I am not even a ghoul. You're not even in this game, Antonio. It's a different colony. The other colony got destroyed by a tornado. Alright, cool. So nobody's here. Nobody's home. So then, where's this legendary weapon? Is it on Reed? Wolfie's got an insulting speak as an unsightly environment. Oh, I'm sorry, Wolfie. What's going on, Antonio? Come on in. Antonio, you are a night owl. You're tough, but you also sleep. You sleep quickly. You grew up as a child spy, and now you're the sheriff. You'll be very good at shooting. You'll be good at melee. You'll be very good at socialization. Welcome aboard, Antonio. I don't have any weapons for you. Actually, I do have a weapon for you right now. You can take Flindorn's minigun. Okay, so first of all, yay, chem fuel. Love that for me. Did Reed have it? No, they just have steel knives that are poor. Is it somewhere else? Oh, there was a thing. Okay, Max. No, Max, don't. No, don't start shooting inside the chem fuel room. Max, fucking run! No! No! How could Max do this to everybody? Max! Hey, why is it 250 degrees inside? They're fucking, nobody died. It's a fucking miracle that nobody died. I did the way for 5 minutes. What happened? Max brought a laser beam gun into this room full of chem fuel, and wouldn't you know it, it all caught fire. It's weird. It's weird how all of a sudden things got really, really hot. And it's one way to clear it all out, right? Are these all full of chem fuel? Ancient chem barrel pallet. Gotta fucking find out, aren't we? Yup, they can blow up. No, no, that's something else. I sure do hope my legendary weapon isn't in this room somewhere.
Caliente.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Best emotes on the platform. Solu 9 Solu 9 Meteor.
Let's go now, Bachinko. Welcome on in, dude. Thank you for that prime. I appreciate it. Welcome back for another. What's happening? What's collapsing? Is it the roof? Oh, I know everything else is burning in the fact that it's 900 degrees C inside. Welcome back, dude. I very much appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. Let me know to vote for our cooking stream. It is a question mark toppings that'll bring up the list of what we're cooking in October in the chat. Thank you, thank you. I can't believe Max destroyed the hecking mother load of chem fuel. There is that. But the chem fuel melts steel beams. As it turns out, yes, Allie. Not limestone walls, but everything else, absolutely. Are you sure you went to the weapon tile and not a chem fuel tile? No, I went to the weapon tile. It had a little particular little thing. Actually, we can see here. Did I go to the right place? Quest. Son of a bitch, I'm up here, aren't I? Is that me over here? No, that's not me over there. That's where I've been. Yeah, I'm right here. Ancient Mercenaries. Maybe the quest is done because the quest expired or something. I didn't think the quest expired. It still had 16 hours left on it. It said completed. Let's see. Yeah, I'm assuming. Let's see. Appeared on 5th of April. One ancient captain, 8 ancient soldiers. The company is led by Otto, who possesses a unique legendary weapon. Maybe Otto's somewhere still on the map. Maybe that was just the primary base and not necessarily where Otto resides. Can look for other bases. This is just a primary building that I went to. There was an ancient evil thing earlier. Yeah, that was, I think, on the other map. No, that was. Where was that? Is it up here? No. Thank you, Antonio, for the unique minigun. Your minigun says it has artwork on it. It's called Pride's Minigun. This weapon bears a depiction of an abstracted rendering of silence. Also, it has incendiary rounds. That's some good shit right there, Antonio. A top hat. Love it. Huh? Well, if we went to the Christmas tree, what a dick. Thank you for the chem fuel, Zabes. Zabes provides. What's Wolfie? Wolfie, I'm gonna throw your ass in jail. I do have baby jail over here. Alright, you know what? Mimi, time to arrest Wolfie. Here she comes. Straight to jail. Meowdy, meowdy. Wolfie's out here trying to destroy Christmas. Can you imagine? But yeah, this base it's a nice setup. It's not as nice as I've seen before, but it is set up for success. Obviously, so we're looking for Otto, right? So there was supposed to be 8 and the boss. So we killed 1, 2. That's Sunny. That's Flebe. But when he's having tantrum because the environment is unsightly. You know what? Fair. Did the quest expire? I thought I had several days to get to it. Yeah, the timer's still there. I finished it 23 hours ago. Maybe it just expired? Tony is infected. How is Tony infected? He's barely injured. Right, we need to give Rosa her leg. Left leg. And arm. Why does it unlock at 10 p.m.? You want it now? Wait, 10 p.m. your time? Alright, we're releasing Wolfie. Mimi, as you were. Allie's still recovering. Flindorn's recovering. Tony's recovering. He's infected. Antonio's got his top hat. Let's flag that for pickup. Hit Z and search for Otto. Zero results. I mean, I'm guessing the quest just expired, I guess? I had plenty of time. So it shouldn't have done what it did. Hey Solu, what other cybernetic parts do I need to get to become one with the machines? Boy, let me show you Ashley's body. Let me show you Ashley's body parts. If you so desire to write it all down, there's a lot there. You can have a bionic jaw. You can have venom fangs. You can have an aesthetic nose. There's a lot. Beavers? Who sent me beavers? Chat sent me alpha beavers. How dare you, chat? Look at them, hungry for lumber. Simric's insulted. Thanks for the hard drugs, Akaya. Appreciate that. Thank you for the hard drugs, Akaya. Thank you for the hard drugs, Akaya. Rudy's in the days because of darkness. Does your character require hard drugs? No, they're a perfectly normal human being without any addictions. Just completed and said 22 days or something before that. Something weird. Yeah, it must have glitched out. I think it finished 22 hours ago, so we're boned on that regard. I guess we head back. How long until I can launch? I can launch in 8 hours. We'll start a drug party? It's some kind of party, that's for sure. There's nothing really for us here, honestly. So we'll pick up our supplies and go back to Site B. There's Drug Lord and then there's Drug Lord. It's true. I like how Max, after blowing up an entire military compound, is sleeping on the couch and using Akaya's bum as a pillow. Goals, honestly. Oh, great. The other colony is going to shit. And let's see. Narsha Line's gone berserk because they were insulted. And now they're fighting. Okay. Medic. Medic's upset. Thank you for the bionic ears, Ali. We'll have to get them in you. I'm in the wrong base, but we'll get these ears in you when we get back. One ear, one tongue. You know what? That's all you need in life. I don't know what that is. Mega Scarab Revenge. Zemri's hiding in the room. Site B's going extremely well, by the way. Thank you for bionic jaw. I wasn't even paying attention. It's okay, it's okay. Your husband was giving me updates on Silent Hill. I mean, how is it? It's obviously spoiler free. I hear it matches the vibe. The vibe is fantastic. I hate these pawns that are terrible statistically. This is what they do. They just lose their shit. Did we even get a date for 7.35? Not yet. We'll get it on Saturday, Franco, because Tokyo Game Show. And Square Enix is doing a thing. Ha! Get fucked! The puppy beat up Narsha Line! I'm sorry, it's kind of funny though. It's kind of funny. Let's clean up that puppy. And Simic's already coming to gather Narsha Line. But it should be on Saturday, Franco, at Tokyo Game Show when they have their panel and all that. Okay, don't send me anything. I'm switching over. I'm switching thingies. It's gonna be. Wait, I need to do things. Don't send me items. I need to do things. Do we even have any doctors here? We do. We have Nami. Sorry, Nami, you gotta stop doing everything. And look after these dudes. Sim and Ruri. And Ruri's wild and I can't do anything with her. So, what happens when one of us sends something while you're flying away? That's a good question. I'm not sure. I think it would not send it there. Either that or the item just gets lost. Item is gone. It depends on, on what is sent. It's a shame that there isn't a lot here. I do like that particular kind of quest where there's a boss with a legendary weapon. It adds a certain level of, I guess, flavor to the game, the exploration of all these maps. They did not have that dog in them. No, they did not have that dog in them at all. Alright, Ashley's operating on Rosa. Rosa, your body parts. You have your second architect arm. working on that leg and that other leg. And we'll get your bionic parts in, Allie, for sure. So far, it is a ear and a tongue. It's ear and a tongue? An ear and a jaw, not a tongue. There is a tongue, though, by the way. Bionic tongue, never mind. You got all three. Alright, we're going to put a storage unit in here as well. Steel tall shells, please. But yeah, so, I mean, this area is coming along outside of every single colonist here hating each other. We're doing all right in that regard. Let's finish up this outer wall since people need stuff to do. Let's get those granite walls going and set up at least this perimeter here for our buildings, because we are going to build along here. Alright, the potato taco's ready to fly again. Alright, we're going to be taking off. Don't send me anything on this map because we're going to be flying away. Army of Ducks, I need you to get over here. I need you to get back. Allie, you're half dead. Actually, no, we got to wait for the Rosa surgery. Alright, you're half dead. You know what? You're not half dead. You're half alive, which means you got that fight in you. Flindorn is a skill of 19. He can do the surgery. Okay. I don't trust it. They need to hang with the dogs. Dogs are in the other area and they're contributing to the chaos because they make everything filthy, and that makes my pawns very unhappy. I kind of want to play a party game that just came out. Baby Steps. Oh, is that the one with the dude with the thingy? I mean, I think you'd be good at it. I think you'd be good at that game, Franco. Mechanoid needs repair. Beta, please repair your child. Alright, Rosa, your surgery is going through. You have both legs. Nice. Alright, you got arms, eyes, and legs. Let's fucking go, Allie. Let's part of the shirt. We gotta get... Wait, how come... Oh, Rosa's not... Rosa's not partaking in the flight. Don't worry, you're in the hospital. Allie, where are you? Allie, and wait, Wolfie was just a prisoner. Do I trust him? I don't think I do. Sexy Asian girl, let's go. Wait, why can't they fly? Piloting ability disabled. Interesting. Alright, Lemon Drop, you're up. You know what? Maybe we don't go at 22%. Okay, Varsity, you're up. Okay, Mimi, you're up. Hell yeah, 20%, let's go. I'm on so much morphine, that's all you need. That's all you need. A little bit of morphine and the adrenaline of being half dead. I just threw you in jail, Wolfie. Alright, so Site B is right there. So we need to get somewhere close to them again. He's intelligence stat, which is why I recommended my pawn. Gotcha. Okay. So we won't be able to get back to Site B because, you know, we're far away, but could be worse. Sure, it doesn't matter if it's polluted. Alright, we're off. The Pokeball goes. No more quitting for you, Wolfie. Your ass is in jail. Any bonk buddy is allowed to jail you? Sure, that's who did it, Wolfie. It was totally Cowie. Oh, Scott, we're about to fucking find out, aren't we? Actually, this goes to the default colony, so maybe it landed there. Mm-hmm. The fucking caddy was the best thing ever. What do we have around here? So that's a lot of... Actually, we're gonna write... That might be marble or granite, and either way, that's good. We want those. My Pokeball is too big for this map. That's fine. Oh my god! While ending the grab ship Potato Taco, Adley accidentally disengaged the grab engine too early, causing the grab ship to free fall for several feet. Some buildings on the grab ship have sustained light damage from the crash. Light damage, not heavy. That's a win. Based on the grab ship's launch, there was a 58% chance of a negative outcome. Never tell me the odds. What happened to our ship? Oh, all the walls are fucked. That's okay, don't worry about it. Thank you for the taco stop. Hey, they did another here. Okay, so that does tell us. Thank you for the horseshoe pins, Ray. Love me some horseshoe pins on my little island city here. They do need recreation for sure. Alright, so we're building that up. Sim's feeding Fraggle some tacos. Medic is still in jail. Thank you for the 3 polar bears. They are, however, stuck on the island, so they might become polar bear tacos. This is marble. I mean, I could do... this is limestone. Nah, I mean, I desire... marble, I guess. But yeah, for tomorrow's stream, we're gonna be doing some day stream. Is gonna be Peak. You wanna come hang out? Maybe play a little Peak. You're welcome to do so. You don't have to stay for the entire run either, by the way. You can just come for a little smidge of Peak and then be on your way. But daytime Peak. I'm not sure if Saki's gonna join us, but she does want to get people the emo at the very least. That's sandstone. That's all ancient fence. That's more sandstone. I mean, these are completed blocks, so I'm not gonna be mad at that. This is more marble walling, sure. But ideally, we're gonna get the ship back to our home base. A bulk goods trader from the Tres Leches. They're my favorite people. Zemri, please go trade. I don't know if I trust myself to peek after just clocking out last time. No, it's fine. It's okay. Oh, Zemri will never do socialization. I mean, that's fair. I respect it. I too have socialized once before. We can do peek. Hell yeah, Rosa, let's go. And then again on Saturdays with the Tokyo Game Show, we'll have the not producer live. Might be PLL. I don't know. Might just be a presentation where they're gonna talk about the Monster Hunter thing. But I'm assuming we'll get at least the heads up about patch 7.35, so then we can actually start planning for Deep Dungeon. Beta, do you want to do the Deep Dungeon? Are you interested? Are you curious? Iggy has shown interest for the Sunday group. And so I'm just trying to see who wants to do stuff. Rosa, yeah. What would be the best ideal time for you, Rosa, to go in there? I can't sell my chinchilla fur. Howdy, what's going on? Welcome on in. Is it Saib? Is it? Please tell me how to pronounce your name. I tend to go with the part I can't pronounce, which in this case would be and. I mean, any evening, honestly. So Sunday group would be good for you? Evening your time or evening my time? Because, yeah, I'm trying to think about, yeah, our evening or your evening? Wait, Franco's evening? Cyban Death? Gotcha. We'll come on in Cyban. My evening, Franco's evening, or your evening? I can do Thursday day stream, anytime off stream, and Sunday group maybe. Okay. Well, we could just do an off stream. It doesn't have to be on stream, but that would actually also make it easier as well, because we're not going to have every stream on, every run on stream. Just because, you know, like I'm obviously comfortable having you on stream, but if that was DJ and off stream group, yeah, DJ and off stream group, let's go. Tuesday and Thursday group is already sorted out. Brady said he'll be there. Franco said he'll be there, and Psyche said she'll be there. Like my needs for gifts for the 6 p.m. Yeah. Okay, we'll work something. We will work something out. So those are just random weapons. Whose thing is this? Verso, please put on this thing. After somebody tried to kill you, please put that on. Medic is still in jail. Why are you still in 19? Why are you doubting me, Cowie? What's up?
I like to watch.
You like to? I'll Discord stream it for you. We're gonna be doing Deep Dungeon in like 3 different characters, full groups. Especially with my health kits together, and I can start walking Miko right after work again. Your poor boy. Yeah, but I must you guys look for yourself first. I just joined and I hear I like to watch. It's true. And Kawi does like to watch. When we're in the deepest of dungeons, varsity. From the deepest of dungeons. Alright, so what's going on over here? Why are people very upset over here? Nami's running wild because she's recreation starved. No! Somebody go arrest her ass! Well, if Medic would get the hell out of jail, this would be nice. But alas, she doesn't know. Also, Max can't arrest Nami. That was a 30% chance of success. I need somebody who's a little bit on the tougher side of things. Bowman, can you arrest her? 50% chance. We were just talking about the deep dungeons coming on soon, varsity, in patch 7.35. Let's see. While talking with the trader, Vol Dunn Hater learned of the location of a collection of valuable items worth 1,100. I'm not going to do any quest for drugs. Thank you for another pawn, Rudy. The Christmas trees and piano. Let's see if they can actually arrest Nami. Nice, got her. No running wild for you. Alright, let's see. This pawn is... They like to jog, they're RimWorld and the kind. They grew up as a crash baby. And now they're a Muffalo shaman. They're good at shooting, they'll be even better at melee, and they're good at socialization. Doesn't want to be a doctor, that's good. Wants to be a cook, nope. Thank you for the billiards tables, Ash. We'll put that there. Thank you for the horse, varsity, and thank you for the poker table. I'm gonna need somewhere else to put this stuff. Of note, I do have 2 different colonies, so be careful where you're sending things. If you want it to be in one specific area, the other area will not receive it. I was just there. Let's see. Not joining Adonis. I see. Shaking my head. Wow. Thank you for the textbooks, varsity. Nerd. Thank you for the books, though. And the Christmas trees are there. Let's move these over here. I don't know how much good it'll do inside of a thing, but we'll put one there. Also, I don't need the mega table. You can make a smaller table here for this. 2x2? Sure, 2x2. That's all they need. And then we take this and we install it the other way. And then we take this and then we install it here. Poker for everyone, ish. Yeah, I'm thinking about the chairs. Oh, we don't need chairs for the billiards table at least, so that's good. Cubs hiding in the room. Why? Because the console was left and buried. Thank you for Mega Screen TV as well. The classic. If I put that there, that's gonna be. Why is there a spot missing there in the wall? I suppose we can put it here. And that way it hits them when they're eating food. Okay, well, I have those there, that's good. Mega screen TV. We can put it here now. That'll cover a lot more right there. Not ideal, but it's better than nothing. What else do we want to do? What if I put this here? Gonna pop back. Have a follow. I appreciate it. Take care of yourself, dude. Thank you for swinging on by. Alright, so we got those parts there. How's everybody going over here? Jail is free. Where'd Nami go? Right, Nami was in this colony, right? Nami's in jail, so I start recruiting Nami now. It's not, maintain, release. Oh, I can recruit her. I can maintain her, I can release her, I can execute her. Oh, I guess we're done. A gazelle self-tamed. Yay! Gazelles. Okay, how long until we can take off again? We have to wait 3.8 days. Jeez, okay. That's unfortunate. Okay. And we're also in an area where our sun is blocked. That sucks. That's okay. We have 3 days of gathering more materials, gathering lumber, gathering stuff, and then we can just bring that back to the island and then have them work on it. The island is, you know, it was a good experiment. The island is not doing well. Build-wise, fantastic. It's doing great. Woo! Love it. But material-wise, it does require importing a lot of other materials. Listen, you feel worse after a nap? I hate that feeling, Iggy. I hate that feeling. I know it, and I hate it. Better make it solo? No, that I don't forgive you for tossing me into the lava. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, so I need to bring in more lumber for this entire area. Because there is not much. I need to learn how to plant trees. But you need steel. For this map, lumber. Lumber is the big missing issue for this. A lot of the stuff, everything's being built as steel, and steel is what I need to build this, the platform that this entire thing rests on, so... it's okay, we'll get there. Huh? Yeah, well, I mean, I gotta learn to plant trees. I haven't learned it yet. It's in research. Unfortunate, but we'll get there. Thank you for the steel, Iggy. Thank you, thank you. And listen, steel's a valued commodity. not mad at that. So thank you, thank you. But yeah, okay, so we'll build this here. That'll be nice. And so the colony isn't too bad. The problem is the colonists that are here are terrible. Like, actually, they're obviously, it didn't help that they got hit with a drone. That doesn't help things in any capacity. But when they're getting Gazelle 1, as you do. All these little potties are still out here. Let's put these characters to work. Alright, we're gonna hold more of that steel over here because we're gonna need it anyway. But the ultimate goal is, if you look at the research here, there is eventually, you can learn to make a smaller ship that you can fire off and have it go and do things elsewhere. Towards the end of the days. And again, the problem is some of these characters are just not looked after. They're sent here and are essentially just eating up resources. And some of them are just meme characters. So they have terrible tertiary stats, traits that make them just a pain in the ass to deal with. So that combined with the medium level, what's it called? Thing just made for a very bad outcome for this colony, because despite being built very well, and animals being looked after and all that, it's just a combination that sucked. But that's RimWorld. Gotta get through it. We'll get through it and we'll get our stuff sorted out. Skill trainers shooting. Thank you, Duke, for those. Oh, you're not here. I can give it to somebody else. Okay. A random shooty shoot. Who's good at shooting? Bowmage is pretty solid. Iggy is melee. Antonio doesn't have anything. Medic has nothing. Zemri has a gun, so Zemri can actually get one of those as well. That might put him at 20, so that's actually very nice. Verso can definitely take a couple of these. That'll put him up even better, which will make him very nice because his shooting is double fire, so that's good there. Simmer can probably take the last one just to bring up his shooting, because the minigun brigade is hilarious. But if they can't aim for shit, it doesn't. Yeah, that's how you end up getting shot. Oh wow, that's a shit ton of steel. Thanks, chat. Jesus. Okay, well, thank you. The Steel City will continue to grow, I suppose. But I am hungry, so I should wrap it up there. But thanks, everybody. Thank you, Geometry, for the large wood. It even landed on the city. Look at that. How convenient. Oh, that's a lot of blood. Holy shit. What happened to the polar bears? Oh, my God. Well, you know, that's a problem for tomorrow. We'll see you back here tomorrow, YouTube. Have a good night. We'll wrap it up here, and then we'll talk to Twitch. We do stream 6 days a week, Sundays to Fridays, 6 p.m. Eastern. We also stream on Tuesday and Thursday during the day. And tomorrow we're doing peak at noon Eastern, so hopefully you come and hang out with us, YouTube. Thanks for being here. And yeah, we'll catch you around, YouTube. I see you there.